Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to the Examinable Documents for SBR from September 2021 to June 2022. This is a very important document for all SBR students. You need to go through this. Okay, so these are some standards, international standards which will come for your paper. Okay, so let us see what are the IFRS and IAS. Okay, so starting with IAS, and here if you can see there are two columns where tick marks are there. One is for financial reporting, one is for SBR. Okay, SBR includes both international and UK, so there is no doubt that this is for international or UK. It includes both. That means you have to study. Okay, you anyway have to study because it comes in SBR international version. Okay, so starting with, let us say these are the IAS and IFRS which you are going to study in SBR in detail. Okay, so and it's numbered. Okay, it is ordered in order starting from 1. So IAS 1, which is presentation of financial statements, IAS 2 inventories, IAS 7 statement of cash flows, IAS 8 accounting policies changes in accounting estimates and errors. If you have seen all most of it, you have done already in financial reporting. Here, what we are going to study in SBR further is we are going to study more advanced level, more detailed. Okay, IAS 10 events after reporting period, IAS 12 income tax, IAS 16 property plant and equipment, IAS 19 employee benefits. Okay, IAS 20 government grants disclosure, government assistance, IAS 21 which is for the foreign exchange rates, IAS 23 borrowing cost, IAS 24 related party disclosure, IAS 27 separate financial statements, IAS 28 investment in associates and joint ventures, and okay, IAS 32. If you have seen related party disclosure, let me take you to related party disclosure, which is IAS 24. If you have seen, IAS 24 is not there in financial reporting. It is there in SBR. Okay, so this is something which is going to be new for you. Rest everything is done. IAS 32, IAS 33 earnings per share. Okay, the challenging one is IAS 32, which is your financial instruments. Sorry, not the presentation part, but IFRS 9. Okay, financial instruments is it has 3 separate standards. One is for disclosure, one is for presentation, and one is for recognition and measurement of financial assets and liabilities. Okay, so this is for presentation purpose. Next, we have IAS 33, which is earnings per share. IAS 30. Some standards are small standards. Okay, quickly we can cover 3-4 standards in a day. But some standards like IAS 16, IAS 12, they are long standards. Okay, like earnings per share, IAS 33, or interim financial reporting, IAS 34. These are very small standards. Okay, even interim financial reporting is something which is new in SBR, which has not been taught in financial reporting, which is very small. Okay, IAS 36 impairment of assets, very important. It's always repeated. Okay, some standards are always repeated like IAS 37, IAS 38, IAS 40. This always comes. Okay, provision, which is IAS 37, then intangible assets, IAS 38, IAS 40 is investment property, IAS 41 we saw that is not going to be asked so much in detail, agriculture, but since it is there in financial reporting, so it is an assumed knowledge. Then all this were IAS. Okay, so you can count the number of IAS which we have to study starting from 1 to 41. And if you have seen some numbers are missing in between, it is not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. There are some. For example, after 1, 2, there is no IAS 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Okay, so some numbers are missing in between. Okay, don't ask me why it is missing, because there might be some standards which they have not built it up that. Okay, there. Now let us go to IFRS 1. Okay, so IFRS 1 is first time adaptation, where company changes from their previous reporting standard to IFRS for the first time. You have to apply IFRS 1, and this IFRS 1 is taught in SBR. It was not taught in financial reporting. It is also something going to be new. IFRS 2 share-based payment. This is also not being asked in financial reporting. It is asked in SBR. Next we have IFRS 3 business combination. Okay, all this where we have 2 tick marks means it is there financial reporting also. So I can just quickly go through it. IFRS 5 non-current assets held for sale and discontinued operation. IFRS 7, you see, IFRS 7 was one and IAS 32 was another one for financial. This is financial instruments presentation. Don't just write financial instruments. If you write IAS 32 financial instruments, that means it's wrong. Why? Because If you write financial instruments, it means it is IFRS 9. If it is for presentation, you have to write financial instruments presentation, which is IAS 32. Now, IFRS 7 is financial instruments again, but this time it is for disclosure. So it is separate statements. Standards are there. IFRS 8 operating segments. Not there in financial reporting, it is there in SBR. IFRS 9. This is one of the challenging one. I would not say impossible, but yes, it's quite a challenging thing. A lot of things there to learn, and it's heavy. The content is heavy, but don't worry, we'll go through it. I will take you through it very smoothly. You will not have any doubt. Okay. Even it was a challenging for me too when I was used to do. Okay. I was just praying that time that I don't get financial instruments, but unluckily I would say I got it in my exam, but I was prepared enough, so I was able to do it. I was able to do justice with it. Okay, so let us go to IFRS 10. Very important, IFRS 10. Consolidated financial statements. You will definitely be asked a question on consolidation. So IFRS 10, you have to be prepared for it. Some standards not always come, but it's good to learn. Like joint arrangements might not come, but it might come also. And if it comes for a big number. Okay, joint arrangements. It was not there in SBR. Something which is newly in SBR, which was not there in financial reporting, has more chance of coming. Okay, that you have to understand. Disclosure of interest in other entities, which is IFRS 12. It was not there in financial reporting. IFRS 13 fair value measurement. Yes. IFRS 15 revenue from contract. Very important. Leases, very important. Then IFRS for SMEs. There is no number for it. If it is for SMEs, it is written as IFRS for SMEs. That's how you write it. And it was not there in financial reporting. So that means you have to pay more attention to these areas which was not there in financial reporting. It is something going to be new for you. Okay, then that's not enough. Hold down, you have to go through these other statements also, very important, because under other issues, current issues, these are the things which will come from your other statements. What is it? You will be asked question on conceptual framework from financial reporting. Which year? March 2018. It was there in financial reporting. It will be asked in SBR also. Then it comes to international framework, integrated reporting. IRM's integrated reporting framework, not there in financial reporting, but yes, in SBR you have to go through it. Next we have IFRS practice statement, the management commentary. If you see, most of the current issue was not there in financial reporting except your conceptual framework. Rest all is there only in SBR, so you have to go through it. The IR framework, the management commentary, what is it, all those things. Okay, you can even Google it and check if you want, if you are very curious to know now what is this management commentary. Anyway, we'll be covering this up when I'll be teaching you. Okay, all the statements. Making materiality judgments, again under SBR, not there in financial reporting. So something which was not asked in financial reporting, don't worry about it. Okay, that you have to study in SBR. So ED, what is ED? ED means exposure draft. Okay, short form of ED. Exposure draft short form is ED. So ED, discussion paper and other documents. Again, general presentation and disclosure you'll be asked, which is again in SBR. Okay, so if you see, there's a note for the general presentation disclosure. What is that note? The content of the ISB snapshot, general presentation and disclosure issued December 2019 is sufficient for the SBR exam. Okay, even though this paper you'll be giving from September 2021 to June 2022, but still the snapshot for December 2019 general presentation disclosure, this you can use for the current SBR exam. Okay, it will be sufficient for it. So only this much which I wanted you to go through. Rest all this is not needed for us. This is the differences between the Irish paper and the SBR UK version. Okay, so we are not giving this paper, so it's not important for us. So let us not waste our time. Okay, for us only this much was important. Okay, so after today, after this, watching this video and my first video where I discussed the syllabus in detail, I introduced you to the syllabus of SBR, the latest syllabus, and this examinable documents. Now you are in a better position to start with SBR. Okay, so I hope that I will be enjoying this journey with you, and please do support me and comment me below. You can comment me if you need any specific help for SBR, you want me to contact you. My number is I don't give my numbers. Okay, for that, if you want to get my number, you have to mail me. Okay, I will give you my number there. Okay, the reason is because I want to protect my privacy. Okay, I don't want to disclose my number everywhere, otherwise you know how people are, they will start disturbing. So that's why I don't want to leak my number. I don't give my numbers. I will not be, but yes, when you Gmail me, okay, when you send me a mail, I will give you my number. Okay, so in WhatsApp, you can contact me for specific doubts and all. If you want to ask me anything specifically for SBR, you want to prepare and all. Okay. Other than SBR, I'm also preparing. I can prepare or help you for AFM. Okay, I've currently finished all the papers for AFM. You can go and check that on my channel. All the past papers has been done. Revision kit has been done. So AFM also I can give AFM and SBR. Other than this two, I will not be able to give. I will be giving you individual comments and all, like advices and all, but I will not be able to do the paper or do any subject paper now, because I will be only focusing on SBR currently. Okay, so maybe after September exam, yes, I can think of another paper. Okay, so till then, take care and see you in the next video.